Let's see. Where's Hey, sup, Chuck? First time I'm doing this solo, so I hope it goes good. I don't, no idea what's going on here. Security alerts. Yeah, that was me. Okay. Huh. All right. Cool. All right. Well, I got to look at that one a little bit better and see what's going on. Well, I don't know if you can see that, but I am making some, attempting to make some earrings. And I don't really like those. This one. Let's shrink that down just a hair. Let's try that again. Sure, why not? Now that is awful dark. What am I to do there? What material do I use for earrings? I am switching everything over to solid maple. Let me get this. I'm switching everything over to solid maple. I have my favorite so far is cherry, solid cherry, and then I've got some Paduke that's still in the plastic that I'm gonna. I don't know what I'm gonna do with that yet. That's a weird color, and I don't know what I'm gonna do with that yet. But I got it because I wanted to try it. It's been sitting here for a couple of months, but I used a lot of cherry, and I just got this maple in, and so I'm trying to. There we go. Trying to do that. We got an ice cream social up. Oops, that was trash. Don't annoy. We got an ice cream social coming up tonight or this weekend at a dairy farm, big old huge dairy farm, and so I'm trying to get a couple of relevant projects made. This is my 3D printed cow. It's printed in black, indented. Hopefully you can hear me. Indented 2 millimeters into the black, and then I printed the white on the other 3D printer. Come on, hello. And then inset that in with some glue, so it's just kind of got that pop effect. Crazy cow. Yeah, I use 1/8 inch. I got to ungroup this one. Move it over just a little bit. I just got bored tonight and decided I wanted to try this. First time I've actually looks like it successfully went live. So yeah, I got a couple of cows. I'll show you here in a second. All right. Oops, let's update the overlay because I just cut some stuff out. Put that right where one got cut out. That's crazy. I want these a little bit bigger. If you want to see my screen, I will add that back. I am just goofing around tonight. Oh, that's not grouped. All right, well, let's group the cow. I'm going to maximize my okay, so let's go to 15 even so I can change the other one. Oh. Looks pretty good. I'm going to delete that one, and I'm just going to copy and paste this one over because I'm not sure if I got that in the perfect spot. All right, now we're good. Okay. So I got this other cow, and it didn't turn out very good. So I think I'm going to work on that a little bit, maybe, and I'll turn that one into an air freshener. I'm not sure yet. Another one of the crazy cows. That's my air freshener, one of my new ones. So yeah, I got some stuff going on. All right, we'll run that and see what's going on. I tried doing a Highlander cow. It's too busy, that small. So somebody will probably want them, and I'll probably just make them and throw them in there. But that's not going to be one of those ones that I'm going to actually do stuff with. Also, been messing around with some Sasquatch stuff, and I got this file. Well, I made the thing, but I got the idea off of I don't know where I was Google searching or something. So I went and found a Sasquatch like thing and a footprint, and kind of reworked it into my own thing. And then this one here, I put the little alien down behind him, poking his head through, looking up at him. So we'll see how that one goes. Those are going to be air fresheners. They've got the little felt pad in the back. This one's not put together yet, but this one's got the little felt pad that goes in the back too. Do I have one made? Yep. Yeah. That one's all made. So it's got the pad in it already. I just don't have the clip put on it yet. All right. That's interesting. Okay. So we'll see how those turned out. Those are better. Those are way better. Okay. Cool. All right. I got a mess on my desk. Okay. Bigger ones? Yeah, that'll work. That'll work. All right. There's one pair done. Now, I'm not burning a whole bunch of these right now because I'm still experimenting with what I'm working on. So just kind of getting these down, getting them finished, seeing how they look. And then I'll probably run a batch of them out. I'm probably going to design another cow. Still debating that. I got to take these ones in here and show them to the ladies in the house to see if they like them. I think they're a little bit too busy. But you never know. Oops. Nope. That way. Cool. All right. All right, so I got that little dangler. Focus. He's got his tongue up his nose. Oh, and then we got this one. It's kind of hard to... Yeah, I don't know if I like that one or not. It's a bit busy. That's Michigan. That's the lower part of Michigan. Hey, Clayton, what's up? Let me show what I'm doing here. So this cow is way too dark. Where is it? Where did it go? What did I do with it? Ah, I lost it already. Chuck, where'd I put it? There it is. Fell on the floor. So, yeah, as you can see, that's a little bit dark. I don't like it. Plus, the circle didn't come out right. I didn't have it I didn't have it in right. So this is what I'm working on. What's up, Nipa? Howdy. Just hanging out, goofing around. I was bored and I wanted to try to figure out doing live streams, so I figured I'd mess around with it tonight on my own. I just want this one. All right, let's do. Howdy, howdy. That one. That one. Get rid of that. All right, let's see what this looks like. What's up, Robert? All right, I'm not going to burn that on this. If you guys have any questions or have an issue with anything in Lightburn or anything that I can help you with tonight, that's what I'm on here for. I didn't know who was going to show up and who wasn't. I just decided to start. So, yeah, smash the like button. I do have super thanks and all that stuff turned on my channel finally. Memberships are here. I'm not begging for nothing. Don't get me wrong. I just want to let everybody know that is I finally got to that point in my channel where they turned it on for me. So kind of excited about that. Let me update the overlay. Oh boy. Let's go down here. And let's get these guys out of here. All right, we'll burn that one, see what happens. Hey, Pop Pop. Thank you, Clayton. I just saw that comment. So I got a show coming up this weekend at a dairy farm, and it's the ice cream social they have every year. They just started doing vendor events. So I was showing that I got a 3D printed cow. I'm taking a couple of those with me. And I haven't put these together yet, but I got the Crazy Cow air freshener, taking that with me. And for those of you that just joined, I'm working on some Michigan earrings with a cow in it. And then this is the one that I'm working on right now. It burned way too dark, too much black in it. So I'm trying to change it up a little bit. We'll see what that looks like. How many of you guys are doing shows? Like going to craft events and fairs and whatnot? And has anybody seen Clack Shack's videos that he just recently done on craft shows? I just watched both of those last night. Wow. Now that cow looks mean. I'm not really a people person either, but there is something that I really enjoy about going to the craft fair and having those one-on-one um, personal encounters. I'm not a crowd person. I'm not like there's a lot of people. I shut down. So, but I really do enjoy going to the craft fairs and sitting in my booth and just having people come up and just having them conversations. You start small. That's how I did it when I started my holster business and when COVID hit. Just start small and it kind of spread out. Now I've moved from that into all this. Okay. There, I forget where I put it. All right, here's the new and improved cow. Is that too small? Let me get rid of this. On my screen, it's tiny. There we go. There's the new and improved cow. It went from this one to this one. I think I like the second one way better. So let me burn another one. And I'll have a full pair. But I'm going to take this and I'm going to flip it. Oops. Well, that was dumb. Let's do this first. Then we'll flip it. Whoa, what happened? How did that? Anybody ever have that happen to them? That's weird. Okay. Get out of here. Not only did it go all the way down there, but it picked up in size. I'll flip that one back this way. All right, so get that one. Burn that one. Oh, that's good. That's good. Right now, I am using 3mm plywood from, what is it, Woodpeckers? It's not the greatest. I'm really not happy with it. I got 3 different brands of plywood in, and it's working a lot better now that I have the new module. Leo sent me out a module. My other one failed, so that just showed up today. So this is the first night I'm able to use and actually do something with it. My other 30-watt was doing super stupid stuff, and I couldn't even cut through 3mm plywood unless I did like 3 passes at 500. On certain earrings, yes. On certain earrings, I do try to mirror it. Obviously, on the Michigan ones, you can't mirror it because Michigan wouldn't look the same. So on those, what you have to do is, according to my wife, is make sure. How did I do that? Oh, that's right. Anyways, I'll just hold one up because it's easier. Is to flip the earring part, the hoop, opposite of the other one, so that when they hang right. I guess, apparently. I don't know. I don't wear earrings. Well, my issue right now with this is I have to take a 220 sand block and sand the plywood down before I can use it because it came rough. my first 2 or 3 batches. Hey, Gene. My first couple of batches of Freiler wood came perfectly smooth, like you would expect it to. Burned great. This stuff's all rough. It's like rough sawn almost. So I got to smooth it down each one with a 220 pad before I can burn on it. It's annoying. Brain fart. That's how I feel right now. I had to read that to make sure it didn't say Brian. That would have been one right there. Cool. Yeah. So tonight I'm just experimenting with different files and different artwork just to see what I come up with these cow earrings. Here's the other ones right here. So I'll zoom in on those so you can see those. Actually, let's do this. Yeah. So you can see that one's got it's licking its nose. I thought that was kind of funny, but that's me. I got to have something funny all the time. Yeah, this stuff is, what is this? I don't even know what size this stuff is. This stuff I got from Woodpeckers is 12 by 16. Most of it's 12 by 12. So, yeah, that's interesting. Oh, you guys can't see my screen. Why is that? Did I do something wrong? Oh, I bet you I have to do the whole thing. Hold on. Now if I do this, can you see it? Ah, yes. Okay. I had it wrong. Oops. Oh no, I want to show that. Stop messing with me. There. So this is what the Michigan earrings looking like, solid wood, and then the other one is just a cow. That this piece right here was completely disassembled until I put an outline around it and made it so when it cut out it was one piece. But yeah, those are a couple of cow ones I got going on right now, and I got some Bigfoot stuff I'm working on. Sizes for earrings. These are 39, supposed to be 38. Anywhere between like 35 and 42-ish on the tall side. It depends on how wide they are too, because I don't really like to go very wide. This one's like 38 high and 34 wide. That's about the max I like to go. I do have some ladies that order them from me that want massive ones. I have a car club in Muskegon that I've made custom earrings for them, and they want them around 45 round, so almost 2 inches. They like their big hoop earrings, I guess. But so like the We the Peoples, those are 48 long because they're only 10 wide, only 10 millimeters wide. So that's kind of, and then this We the People, or what is this? Let It Snow. Is that what that is? Yeah. Those are 58 long. They're probably a little bit long. I actually don't think I've even made those yet. I think that's just the artwork. And these are the same as the We the People, just with the Let It Snow inside. So just to get my, I did cut these out, but it didn't show up very well with a 30 watt. And I got some ukuleles with some shells in it for a lady that wanted some. Love the moo cow. Did you see the 3D printed one, Pop? Let me get rid of this thing. Yeah, there's the big one. It's like 6-7 inches across. And I even added in some wall hangers for the screws to sit on. So you can just mount it and put it on the wall. And I'm looking for a small clock right here. And I'm going to mount a little digital clock in there so a little kid can hang it on their wall and have a little clock in it. I don't know. That's just an idea. It's an idea so far I've got in my head. So, and then, yeah, the other one is the crazy cow. Where's the other? Here's the, so this is, you can see that this plywood versus this, how dark that engrave is on the little cow. Come on, focus. Anyways, it's the same settings. That other module I had on my laser was going so bad that it wouldn't hardly engrave or cut. So. Yeah, I've really enjoyed doing the Saturday nights with you guys, although I don't really get to do a lot of talking, which is fine. I just nod my head and read comments. But, hey, you know what? I'm still the new guy, so put my time in. I have plywoods here from Creative Cut Supplies, and they are local to me. They're about an hour and 15 minutes south of me. And I have still yet to get down there to get, he sells it by the full sheet. So I'm going to get down there and get some so I can custom cut that into, like if I ever get a XW where it's 24 wide, I can have some full sheets in for that. But I do like to fill this bed up 15 by 15 instead of 12 by 12. I think you get a better, you can do better projects, bigger projects on a 15 by 15 than just a 12 by 12. Like for some of my big placards and stuff that I make, the big multi-cut military stuff that I like to do. Sometimes I like them a little bit bigger for a display piece. And I haven't tried. I know Rich likes that true flat stuff, and I haven't tried that yet. Okay, just make sure I caught up on all the comments. What would you like to apply one day, Brain Fart? I'm trying to find that comment. You guys want to see something done or? I don't know what you mean, Robert. The same. Didn't you get a 30 watt? I don't know what you mean, Robert. I know you used my referral link, and I got the confirmation email from him already. And I was just talking to Leo the other night about the the video that I did with the fan and the wires and everything. So he reached out and told me that he liked it and that everything was good. So I don't have to change anything. Which I'm like, it's good because I already put it out there. Yeah, we haven't done a Wednesday night one. Patrick's been kind of busy. We haven't done what was our can't even remember what it was called now. We only did like a couple of them. Talking about brain fart. I just completely blanked on that one. No, I just used your name because that's what I just had, a brain fart. We were talking about, oh, yes. Hold on. It just popped up. You told Pop that you would love to apply that one day, and I was trying to figure out what you were talking about. That's all. Oh, yeah, Robert. Yeah, I got the email. I already got it all squared away. Applying one. Oh, that's awesome. Yeah, I haven't talked to him about getting a link for those yet. I'll have to do that. I'm going to have to message him and find out what if I can get a link for those as well. Yeah, brain fart. I'm still learning. Like I've had my fiber laser for 4 years now, and I got a lot of color down here. You can probably see it just off the screen down there. I got a lot of color done on that on stainless and regular steel, and I just got this diode, and the CO2 is busted now. But I got a diode and CO2 last year at the end of May, so I'm still learning the diode stuff. And you would think, going from a MOPA laser with all of the stuff into a diode where it's just you just run it and burn wood, that would be easy. Not for me, it wasn't. I had to wrap my head around it twice and then again the next day. I still got a headache from that one. All right, I'm gonna save my work in Lightburn and get a new window open. So if you guys need help with anything, I will do my best for anything. It is 7 o'clock. I'm gonna go till probably 7:30, 8 o'clock. We'll see. I still need to go in and eat dinner yet. So otherwise you're just gonna sit here and stare at me. Oh, you know what? I'm going to glue some stuff together while I'm sitting here waiting for you guys. The farmer's market. There was a lady there. That's all she did was take cutoffs, cut at the angle so they're kind of oval. And that's all she did was she burned everything with a wood burning kit, like a wood burning tool. And she did some really good work. Her mushrooms were amazing. And she just started doing that here a couple of years ago, she said. And she's getting better at it when it shows. So that's not something. I don't have an artistic bone in my body. I mean, you guys may disagree with me, but if I didn't have computers to help me with the artwork, to be able to manipulate it, I couldn't draw this stuff to save my life. So I can manipulate a program and get it all to work, and I can use machines and stuff. But as far as drawing out the artwork and doing that kind of stuff, I wish I had that kind of skill. But I don't. So I don't use it. I wonder if I can get the other camera set up over here so it looks straight down. No, I better get this set before I move. What do you guys want to see? Anything different or something on the Saturday Night live streams? I think we need to step it up a little bit, but I don't know what to do. We tried asking that in the past, and we didn't get any feedback. So, if you guys have any suggestions other than what we're doing? Where do I get my custom boxes with my logo on it? I buy my boxes from Amazon and I put my logo on it with, get my finger in the right direction, the fiber laser right there. Matter of fact, I just did my last 8 boxes and I got my next batch will be here tomorrow. But yeah, I just spend probably 10-15 minutes folding my boxes up, putting them under the fiber laser, hit the button, let it go till they're done, and then I got a batch all set for me, ready to go. I do my bags too. Do I have a bag here? So I get these off Amazon as well, and I put my logo on those. And then on the back, I match what's on my business card for all of my information. That way, when the customer gets my bag, if they lose the card, they have everything at least twice. And I do that on the fiber laser as well. Come on. Yeah. So everything, these are, I don't know, $14 on Amazon, and for 50 of them. And they wanted like $90 on Vistaprint to do one side, which, I mean, it'd probably pop a little more, but I don't mind that. It looks pretty good. So, and it saves me a lot of money. And then my boxes are about $1 a piece because they have to be the shiny, slippery, like black for it to work right. I've got some dull matte boxes down there. They don't work. So I just sent those out blank until I got my other ones in. But I have a few backups just in case I need to. Give me my glue. Hey, Greg. Howdy, howdy. Ooh, I wonder if I should make a crock. There we go. Got a little big foot in a foot. Small talk, Greg. I'm making small talk. So there's the little felt pad that goes in. Got this little stainless there, seated. Got another one. Little alien breaking through time and space, staring at him. Come on. Yeah, I don't know. I found a few different things and put them all together and made it into one. So, but what am I working on? Let's see. I guess I'll show the cow again. This is my 3D printed cow. It's about 8 inches, 7 inches by 7 inches. Black, and then white is inset in 2 millimeters deep, and it sticks out 2 millimeters for a little 3D effect. And then I've got the little hangers built into it, so you can just slide it on the wall. Air freshener cow, that was in my video. This one that was not in my video is a little crazier cow. That'll be an air freshener. But yeah, just goofing around, making earrings. I did this little earring cow. That'll probably turn into an air freshener eventually. And then that one with the Michigan. Because this weekend's show is at an ice cream social on a farm. And so I'm making some cow stuff. I'm sure they have a scent for that. It could smell like bad feet. Let me try to set a camera up overhead. I don't know. I don't have room on my desk, but let me try. There it is. Too much stuff. I don't know if this is going to work with the program already running, but we'll try it. Okay. Uh-oh. It did something. How do I do this? Nope. That one. Share second camera. Control and enter. Okay. Upgrade for a second camera. Okay, well, then I'll just not do that then. Okie dokie. I guess you just get to look down. What's up, Jim? Yeah, Chuck, I plugged in another camera and it didn't like it. And then it tells me I have to pay to get another camera to work, and I'm not doing that. So, Jim, I am just goofing around, gluing stuff together, making cows and all kinds of weird stuff. I'm just kind of hanging out for probably another 15, 20, half hour. I don't know yet. I got to go eat some dinner. We'll see. These are already available in my website, but they're in the garden. I don't know what else I have here. What's that one? That's a new one. Rabbit's new. I don't even know. Do I even have enough? I don't even have enough stuff to engrave to put them together. Well, I can put the mushrooms together. Okay. Make sure those are all the same. There it is. Okay, so I can do those. All right, so we'll get these. Oh, there's a bunny. I can do a bunny. All right. Oh, I can do one of those crazy cows right there. Okay. I don't know why I don't have a butterfly face, but I don't. There's a cow. Oh, I can do that cow. Sloth. What do I got? The flowers. Okay. Do that. Oh, I can do another crazy cow. Okay. That one can go over there. Where's the other? There it is. All right, I got a few I can glue together. I have tried getting my girls to do stuff, and Sasquatch earrings. I'm going to be working on some. That's probably what I'm going to do tomorrow morning when I come out here. But I'm just working on these for now. These are the air fresheners. I got 2 different sizes. I think I'm going to go with the smaller size, just so it fits on the dash better. But anyway, just been goofing around. You never know what's going to sell until you make it, so I'm just trying to make it. Okay. And then these little bottles are awesome with this nozzle on it. Drip it down. And then, you might think this is weird, but I just put dots of glue all along, and it seems to hold perfect. Get the right amount of movement. I really wish that double-sided tape from Creative Cut Supplies would work better for this, but it wastes too much doing these little things, and then you don't get the movement because you got to slide these around to get them lined up. So I do not have a Sasquatch in a file for sale at the moment. I literally got home from our show Saturday, got unloaded, sat down and goofed around with these couple of things like before the live started on Saturday. So I'm still messing with them, just making sure I like them before I put them out. And then I'm probably just going to give them away. I don't know. Kind of a half Google find and half AI find, and kind of mixed them around and broke them apart and made them into my own type of a thing. So I'm not really comfortable with selling them because I didn't pay for them. I was just goofing around with them. I mean, they came off a free site, but who knows what free site means. They probably got pirated from somebody else. But I encourage you to go Google things and make your own files like I do. And tear them apart and fix them. Put them together, make your own thing out of them. That's what I did with this. This is an AI generated from Bing. And I took it and I cut all these holes in it and took and made those into cuts. They weren't, but then I put all these holes in it just for the air freshener. So I change them as much as I can to make them mine. And then that goes right in there. Yep. I appreciate that. I do put clips on these, and let me get them. If you go back into my video where I did the requested ones, I have links for all these in the description of that video. But yeah, so these rubber coated steel, I just super glue them onto the back, and they hold pretty well. I tore one off one time, and I just pulled the wood off of it, it stuck to the metal, and it pulled the wood off the back of one of these things. So it's pretty brutal. And the glue that I used to put those on with is just Gorilla Super Glue Gel. And this glue here, as I've already said in many other videos, is this stuff from Amazon. And I just put it in these little bottles so I can do the finesse drops on my little tiny stuff that I do. It's Ac Fix D3 Superwood Glue. It dries clear. It's very fast. Like you saw how fast I just did that mushroom. Like I just dropped it and it stayed together. So I like it. Anytime, Linda. I am here to help. I'm here to answer questions. I'm here to show you what I do because you can't take it with you when you go. So why hoard it? Yeah, I know. Sometimes that hurts you when you do that, but whatever. When you need something mind-numbing to do after a long day, just come out and glue stuff together. It gets me where I need to be, and I go in the house, relax more. Get up next day, do it all over again. Oh yeah, I have updates on that. I should go get that and show you guys what I did on that air freshener stand. It worked great. My first test of it was Saturday at our farmers market show, and it worked awesome. And I changed it literally the night before we went because I wasn't happy with what I had done with it. So let me go grab that real quick. It is permanently attached now. And so is this, kind of ish. But I don't know if you can see down in there. So tabs, I put screw holes in those. And oops, I have a really, really long screwdriver. And I just popped those down at the show as I went. So now it's permanently attached. And these things just pop right on. Really nice. And if you want to pop them off and show people, you can. But I needed a way that was something similar to a car vent. And I have, I don't know, 6 or 8 of these on each side up here. And then here is my other ones with my Kydex clips. And then I have little black plastic peg hook clips that go in here for my keychains. And so every other panel is a keychain. Every other panel is a air freshener of the old version. And we're going to be moving completely to these new clips here once some other ones are gone. I'm not even making them other clips anymore. And so I'll probably have a bigger design on this coming as soon as I get ready for it. But yeah, that's what I'm doing. I'm just trying to, I got a couple of shelf, display shelf ideas in the works. I got to get my brain wrapped around how I want to put them together. And as soon as I do, I'll share them with you guys. Yeah, Jim, I think I already got that file, but I think it disappeared. Suction cups it right down when you put those little dots on there so you can pick it up and maneuver it around. And that's the thing that I was starting to say about that double-sided dual type tape. That stuff works amazing for certain projects, but for this, once you stick it, if you're off a little bit, you can't move it. It just stays right there. And I like to be able to move this thing around on the off occasion that the laser, and I've had that happen even on the Lasermatic, where the laser moves just a little bit, or I don't know what it is, the air from it or something moves the plywood as it hits and shifts just a little bit, and one of these layers will be off just a hair, and then you just kind of fudge it, get it in the middle, and call it good. I was going to say, oh, this right here, this bottle. This is another thing. Torch tip cleaners. These things come in handy for a lot of things. And I have one that broke out of it because I use it all the time. And when this thing clogs up, I just jam that thing down the nozzle, clean it out, and I'm good to go for the next time. Kind of acts as a lid when it does freeze over. And then these things, they just come off. So you can clean the tip out and then go right back to work. I love it. I got like a 8-pack of these little bottles with all these tips, and like 6 months ago, and this is the only one that I've used so far. So far, this has lasted me over 6 months. What are you guys working on tonight? You ain't just watching me, I hope. I don't know where I got this pick from, but it came in a set, and you can unscrew it. Well, I'm not going to do it. It's a long thread. And put all the other pit curls and everything. This is the only one that I have left. I think I've had this thing for 20-something years, and I don't know how I still have it, but this is the only one I have left, and this is my glue pick to get the glue out of all these little cuts in there where you can't get your finger and your fingernail in. I love this thing. If I ever lose this, I am going to cry. Maybe not. It'll be a sad day, though. I hate painting. I absolutely hate painting. That's why I come up with this essential oils designs for these, so I could leave it as natural as possible, so other people would buy this knowing that it's natural, so I don't have to paint it. The only thing that I do on this face is put a little clear coat on it with a spray can, just to stop fingerprints for when you're pushing it in and out of the car. I don't care about the back. You don't see the back. But yeah, just little workarounds. If you don't like to do something, figure out a workaround and then come up with an excuse on why it's like that. And then that's your selling point. I might be wrong. But I might not be. Cool. There's another one. Bunny rabbit. Glass and putting together a crossover. Oh, nice. I want to see that when you're done with it. Oh, well, hey, I'm glad you're watching, Gene. Woodworker Gene is sick and stuck inside for a few days, so I'm his entertainment. I apologize at the same time. Okay, Jim, you got your marching orders. Post it when you're done. As long as there's nothing personal on it. That you don't have permission to, obviously. That would be bad. Oh. Well, I can get that off of there. I didn't line it up. And I got a little glue dab. Can you see it? Right now. Anyways, it's right up in here. There we go. And it's set. Whoops. Want to get... Yeah. I hear you. I'll turn that down. I forgot it was on. Oh, Blake's sending me some messages. It's probably about the wallets. If you guys want some leather wallets to sell, these are awesome wallets. I got the old Don't Tread on Me. This is brown. They got gray, black, dark brown. You got a spot for your cash in here. You got a spot for your driver's license and all that stuff. And then the kicker, I sold 2 of these Saturday at the show, and they come by. Oops. Push that button down, and your stuff pops up at an angle so you can get at it. So I love these things. I switched over, and I'm ordering, 6, 8 more of them, and he just sent me a message, so I'll have to deal with that later. Check phone. I was just checking phone. Oh, that. Yeah. Yep. That's going to be cool. Okay. Yeah, 8 grays and a dark brown coming. So I got 9. I got 9 coming. I don't know. I told him what my budget was, and he just sent me some stuff. So cool. Cool. My 3D printers were running for quite a while. I made this orange silk filter cover for my personal laser, and it's all messed up. I did something, I don't know what happened. It sliced weird, and those holes in the front are too big. The screws go right through it. So I don't know if it's the silk or what. So I'm probably not gonna be able to use it. But anyway, what are you gonna do? You win some, you lose some. The Shake Shack. I've been to one of those. They got some good burgers. Oh, now here's the puzzle piece. Okay, there's that. Is that like that and like that? Yes. Yes, it is. Time is it? 7:30. What are you making your earrings out of, Elaine? I saw Train and Puppy earlier, and then it moved up, and I see it again now. I don't know what happened. I didn't see the making earrings part, apparently. Yeah. Okay. I'm okay. Just got the dropsies once in a while. Also, what kind of puppy you got? Squatch burger? I hope they burn the hair off of it. Sorry, you're eating. Ah, okay. Fancy earrings. This is the trickiest one I've ever made. This funky cow, because the way you have to put the filter in, and I did it that way on purpose. I can change it later if I want to, but the way you have to put I'll show you when this is all glued together how to put that disc in. And I did it as a personal challenge to me to see if I could do it in the design and how the holes got put out of it and all that kind of stuff. I just wanted to see if I could do it. Does anybody else do that? Make stuff fold? French Bulldog, long-haired French Bulldog? I don't think I've ever seen one. 10 weeks old. Make stuff and did you guys see the squirrel run back that way? Just as a personal challenge to see what you can come up with and how difficult you can make it on yourself, and then figure out whether or not you want to send it out to the public and let them struggle. Sometimes it's fun. Cool. Actually, that one's all set. Let me put this in because I don't even remember how I did it. So it's all closed. There's no slot anywhere around that to get that in, but there's a big old hole right there. So I just figured you could take this and give it a little bendy bend. Yeah, there it is. Okay. There. It's in. Cool. Oh, this one's the tricky one. This one. Okay, so this one's going to go. Is it going to flip? That way. No. This way? That way. No. All right, which one of you guys were watching me when I did this? We'll go that way. No. That way? No. That way. Nope. Yes? No. Flip it and try it that way. Good grief. That way. Oh, I got it. Okay. Okay. Goes like that. Oh, that was horrible. Okay. Now I got to match this. That one? That one. No. No. Okay, that's a skin. Oh, I get it. I get it. Okay, so I had to flip it, Put that on top. And then I believe that goes like that. Why do I do that to myself? Yes, that's how that goes. Okay. Now, before I get lost, I'm going to do it with this one. Okay. Well, that was easy. Okay, cool. Now I just got to remember when I put this down which way the flip is. No, one over. There you go. See how I almost messed it up right there. I got 3 cows, and I got a couple of different ones with the earrings. But yeah, I kind of try to specialize to a show that I'm going to, and this one happens to be on a farm, so I figured I'd take some cow stuff and some animals and. Oh, I've got some sunflower stuff I need to get done for over there too. Whoops. And we'll see if I can get some of that done. Great. Did I just flip that? Right there. Nope. One over. Well, hey everybody, I'm gonna scooch on out of here. Uh-oh, Sharon, I'm gonna leave. You just showed up. All right. Maybe I'll give it another 5 minutes and show Sharon what the rest of y'all got to see. There. So there's that one. And then this one, same thing. Oh, I got one right here. There's the slot right there. Come here. There. It's in. There's the air freshener. And then the little clip, this thing right here. I'll just pop right there on the back. That'll be fine. Okay, Sharon, where were we? Where we started? We started an hour or so ago, hour and a half ago. Here's the cow, the 3D printed big boy. I got the little screw holders in the back so you can mount it on the wall. I'm working on some of this stuff right now. A little alien poking through space and time, looking at Sasquatch, pretty weird. There's a little foot. What else? Oh, earrings. I'm working on some. Turn around. Got some earrings there. And then at the beginning, I was in lightburn for everybody, showing them what I had to do to get this one into that one. So, turned out okay. I'm not sure how they're going to go for earrings. I'm going to make a couple pairs and see what happens. But I think I'm going to turn this one into a air freshener, make it a little bit bigger, and then put the little white pad right in here so it shows through. We'll see what happens. I don't know. That's just some ideas I got that I was working on. And then here's the other little crazy cow. Yeah. Yeah, that's what I'm doing. NEPA, that is in, if you go to my website, which is scrolling across the bottom there, that's in the garden pack. Yeah, it's in the garden pack. I got a couple different flowers and butterflies and stuff in the garden pack. So you can go check those out if you want to. And unfortunately, I am going to get out of here because I want to go eat some dinner. So thank you. Oh, let me get this up here so you can see me say goodbye. All right. Thanks, guys. I appreciate you stopping by. Like I said, I was just bored and I wanted to see if I could do a live. Oh, it's been an hour and a half. Perfect. And I was just working in the shop. So I thought, why the heck not stop in and chit chat? So again, thank you guys. And we'll see you in a couple weeks. Probably try to have another video out on YouTube. I don't know what I'm going to do it about, but something will happen and I want to make a video. And so I'll do that. See you guys.